These are a couple of the images you can now generate using the latest GPT model using their API. And so that's absolutely insane. So OpenAI just launched image gen through their API, and I want to run you through what this actually means, what you can do with it, as well as a couple of examples that I've tried out using their API to show you what this actually means. So let's start with a couple of examples. So this was the prompt we were using before. We were using Flux, because honestly, like Flux was way better than the previous GPT model. That's why we're using Flux. We tried both. But again, this is the prompt, a beginner trader analyzing Ripple market trends on a laptop, surrounded by notes and a coffee cup. The atmosphere is focused and determined, highlighting the journey of learning and avoiding common whatever. Okay, so this was the image that Flux generated, and as you can see here, he has issues with text. Now, again, granted, I want to make one thing clear: the reason we were using Flux is because GPT wasn't really any good, but now it is. Look at this. Look at the insane, the text all makes sense. Right? It's insane. Way better. Here's another example, right? A vibrant image of a student discussing with a friendly advisor in a model, whatever, right? Flux, new GPT, right? It's insane, okay? And so before I go to the cost breakdowns, by the way, these images come from our software company called Arvow. I don't want to promote this, but basically we allow you to generate images for content for your SEO and marketing endeavors and all that. And the model we were using again was Flux, again, because GPT and any others weren't great at all. So the stuff you see here, right, these images, which I'll show you in a second once this loads, this is all done with Flux. Like all these right here, this is all done with Flux, which I mean is good, but could be better, right? And the good thing about this is that because this is done with AI, I can say, add a dog. It has the context to read through the image, read through the context of the article, and add a dog to the current imagery, which in this case is like a scene of a garden. Boom, there you go. So again, this is great, right? It's not really that bad. But when it comes to text, right, then when our users were prompting it in a way that gave it text, it was messing it up. So this is awful. And so now, through our API, we're able to do images like this. And I want to show you an actual example. Let me just go here and do a quick article generation before I go here into Twitter to show you like this step by step. Let's do here, write an article, right from scratch. Let's say, for example, so let's just do an image. Again, this is using the new model, dog swimming underwater. Okay, boom. And there you have it. This is an image generated using the latest API for image generation. There you go. It's much more expensive, but it looks insane. Way better than what we had before. Now, granted, of course, it's way more expensive. If we compare the costs down here for this new model, you'll see that for a high-res image, right, depends on the size, it's 25 cents. So it's very expensive compared to the previous model that we were using before. That being said, I mean, the images look amazing. Let's try another one right here. Let's just do, for example, let's say a Tesla robot working on a car manufacturing line with a funky hat being laughed at by humans. So again, you can be super specific in what you want. Let's see what this gives us. There you go. Look at this. Like, this is insane. It looks insane. Look at the people. I mean, if I were to show you this, like, not even in a split second, like still looking at this looks insanely real. Like, it's absolutely insane. Boom, there you go, accept. So these are a couple of the images you can now generate using the latest GPT model using their API. And so that's absolutely insane. Now, going over here to Twitter, they do give us a couple of examples, right? They generate a chair, right? And they tell it to change the title, the background for light, from dark to light, and there you go. Like, it's insane, right? They ask you to change the positioning, so it's way smarter in terms of reasoning, in terms of reading the image, but also in terms of the image generation. So it is pretty cool. Again, the only way you can try it out is using the API. Now, because we connect directly with our API, you can just use this. Just go to arvow.com. I think this is free, by the way. Go to arvow.com and just go to editor, write from scratch, and then just write stuff here, and then generate your images here by clicking here and just inputting whatever it is that you want to generate. It's pretty cool. So give it a go, try it out, and I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.